Good morning to everyone. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I pray that you have a blessed day. The sunlight is up. Today is the 22nd of the 4th month, the year 2021. I am Umar Muhammed, otherwise known in the entertainment world as Calypsonian Disciple. Now, you all know that every month I have taken it on my own, to do some numerical tricks. Not really tricks, but numerical mathematics in order to come up with something concerning the month. And the mathematics which I have done already, those of you all who were following it know exactly that it has to deal with the number, the 7 days in the month, the number of the month, and the year, right? And what you all should know, those of you all who were listening to me and continue to listen to me, that the number of days, 7 days in the week, the number of the year 2021, the date in the month, and 4 weeks in the month, and so on and so on. But what I usually do is that in order to come up with a number that relates to the month, the weeks, the year, I usually divide by the lowest number without leaving that will not leave a remainder, or the highest number that will not leave a remainder. The lowest number between 1 to 9, or the highest number within the numbers 1 to 9 without leaving a remainder. Then I divide or add. So here we go. Now I have written this on the paper, and unfortunately it is not showing the way it should be. It should be when I put it before the screen. I know what I have to do for it to show, but it will take some time and it's still kind of complicated. I didn't do anything of the sort before, so I don't know if I'm making a mistake with something. It is not showing the way it should be. So what I'll do, I'll speak, and I'd like you all, whoever is listening, whoever is interested, to get out your blank paper, your blank page, your pen, pencil, or marker, and follow me as I speak. Now we are in the year 2021. Yesterday was the 21st of April, a very remarkable day concerning 1970 and probably some other event, worldwide and or national event, international, regional, or individually. It could be it could be an important day to you. So yesterday was the 21st of the 4th month, 2021. So here we go. Get out your paper, pencil, pen, marker, or what have you. So we're going to put down 21. Under 21, we are going to put 20. Under 20, we are going to put 21 again. We put 21 on top because yesterday was the 21st. And we put 20, then we put 21. That makes it the 21st of the year 2021. So you should have 21. Under 21 you have 20, and you also have 21. Now we are adding up, or we're going to add up 21 plus 20 plus 21, or we're going to add up the 21st, 20, 21. And we're getting 62. 62, right? I hope you get that. 20, 21 plus 20 plus 21, 62. Now we're going to plus 4 to 62 because we are in the 4th month. So you see, we're dealing with the date, the year, the month, right? So in as much as we got 62, now we are going to plus 62 to 4 because this is the 4th month, January, February, March, April. And we come up with the answer 66. I hope you get that answer. Now, as I've said before, we are dividing by the highest number that will not leave a remainder, or the lowest number that will not leave a remainder. So here we choose the highest number. 6 divided into 66 leaves you or equals 11, right? So we leave that there. We leave that there. Now I told you before that we are going to divide, we are going to add, and we are going to multiply. So here we're going to add now. Since we got 6 into 66 equal 11, and we leave that there, now we're going to add 66 plus 6. Am I 66? Right, because we had 3 6s down here. After we got 62 from 21 plus 20 plus 21. Then we add 4 to the 62, we get 66. And we divided by the highest number that wouldn't leave a remainder, 6. So therefore we are dealing with 3 6s here. 6 into 66 equal 11. Now we leave that there. So since we have 3 6s, we're going to do something with these 3 6s. 6 into 66. So if you have the division sign, you will see 6, 6, 6. 6 into 66. So we're going to plus 66 or plus 6 to 66. Plusing 6 to 66, we get 72. So you put down 66 plus 6 and you get 72. Right? Now we finish with the plus. We're going to multiply now. 66 multiplied by 6 will give us 396. 66 multiplied by 6 will give us 396. I hope you have that down, 396. Now, since I said that we are going to the highest number that will not leave a remainder, or the lowest number that will not leave a remainder, we have already used the highest number. Let's go to the lowest number to divide again. Our answer after multiplying 66 by 6 is 396. Now we are dividing it by the lowest number that will not leave a remainder. and that number is 3. Now 2, 2 can go into 3. 1, 2 is 2, and 1 is 3. 2 to 19. 9 2s are 18, and 1 is 19. 2 into 16, 8. So that will be 198. We could have gone to 2, and let me see what goes on here, because I now realize we could have gone to 2. 2 into 3, 96. 2 into 3, 1, 2 is 2, and 1 is 3. 2 into 19, 9 2 is 18, and 1, 2 into 16, 8. And let's see if we can go to that 3. After 2 is 3, the next lowest number. 3 into 19, 6 3s are 18, and 1 is 19. 3 into 18, 6. So you see, if we had gone to 2, or divided by the lowest number, 2, then we will have come out with 2 into, or write it down, 396, and we divide them by 2. 2 into 3, 1, 2 is 2, and 1 is 3. That makes it 1 over the 9, 19. 2 into 19, 9 2s are 18, and 1 is 19. 2 into 16, 8. Right? So we get 198. Now we are going back to the 3, because after the 2, besides the 2, after 2 is 3, so we get the next lowest number, or the next low number, because the lowest number that we have seen now that is 2. Now we're going to the next low number, which is 3. So we're going to divide now 3 into 198. The results, that is the results after dividing 2 into 396. So here we have 3 into 198, 3 into 19, 6 3 to 18, and 1 is 19, 3 to 18, 6. So we come up with 66. So we've gone right back to 66. Right? So here we continue with 66 multiplied by 6 is 396. And we go in with 3 into 396. We come out with 132. 132. So what happened? We end up using 3. Because when you use 2, you're coming right back to 66. Mathematics. I hope you're following me. Right? So we get 3 into 96, 132. Since we got 11, I hope you have it down, 11 by multiplying 6 into 66. When we plus 21, 20, and 21, we got the answer 62, and we also plus 4, because 4 weeks in a month, we got the answer 66. Then we use the highest number, 6 into 66, 11. So now we're going to use 11 into 132. And those of you all who know the 12 timetables, 11 into 132 is 12. Then after we get 12, we're going back down now to the lowest number that can be divided by 12 without leaving a remainder. Or we get the lowest number as 2 into 12, 6. Right? And then we could use 3. 3 into 6, 2. But we're using 3 now. So 3 after 11 to 132 is 12. So we get 3 into 12 is equal 4. And that represents the 4th month in the year, because we are looking for numbers to relate to the month. If we had used 2 into 12, 6. Nowhere there are we getting anything related with the 4th year in the month. Then we try to use 3. 3 into 6. That is the answer after dividing 2 into 12. 3 into 6. 2. It didn't work. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use 3. We have already used 3. So we have now 11 into 132 is 12. And we're going to use 3 to divide it by 12 fourth. So we get the fourth one. Yeah, so that's one. We got through it. Now, when I use 66 to plus 6, remember I told you to plus 66 to 6. After getting 6, after adding up 21, 20, 21, we get 62. Then after adding 62 to 4, the fourth month in the year, we get 66. So what we are going to do now, we have multiplied. We are going to plus 66 to 6. And that brings us to 72. Yeah, that brings us to 72. After getting 72 now, what are we going to do? Since it's the fourth month in the year, we're going to use the 4 to divide it into 72. And we get 4 into 72, 18. Then we use the 6 again, because these are the numbers that we are dealing with now. 6 into 18, we get 3. So what we're going to do now is to plus 3 to the 18, and we get 21. We are looking for numbers to relate later. We got 3 into 18, and we get 21. No, sorry, we plus 3 to 18 and we get 21. Because we see here that 3 multiplied by 6 is 18, and 6 into 18, 3. So you say 3 into 18, 21. We plus 3 with 18, 21. Because if we plus 3 with 6, we get 9. If we put 9 into 18, we get 2. It's not adding up to the numbers that you want. 20, 21, 4. And even 7. Because you have 7 days in the week. You have 4 weeks in the month. And you have in the year 2021. So we have to come up with a 20, a 21, a 4, or a 7 to relate with the whole month, because these are the numbers, the basic numbers in the whole month. 7 days in the week, 4 weeks in the month, we are in 2021. So we have to come up now. We got 4. We have proven to you that where we got 4 weeks in the month. Now we add in 66 to 6. We get 72. 4 into 72, 18. 6 into 18, because 6 is the highest number we're going to use to get into 18 without leaving a remainder. 6 into 18, 3. Now we are plus 3 to 18 and we get 21. So therefore, yesterday was the 21st. That says that the 21st. So what are we? We got the 4. We got the 21. So it leaves for us now to get the 20 and the 7. So what are we going to do now? Since we have used 11, we have used 6, we have used 3 as numbers that we have used to divide. We're going to plus these numbers together, 11, 6, and 3, and we get 20. So now we have reached the 20, right? 11, 6, and 3. What are we to do now to get the 7, because 7 days in the week? Let us use the 3. 2 into 21 cannot. So you use the 3 as the lowest number into 21 that will not leave a remainder, or the lowest number that can get us somewhere to relate with the numbers in this month. So 3 into 21, 7. So here it is, we have 7. We got 7, we got 20, we got 21, and we got 4. So simple as that. The 21st of the 4th month, 2021. Palestinian disciple, Umar Muhammed. Numbers, as I've said before, plays a very important part in our lives. And though it may seem to be nonsense to you, everything in this world must go by a number. Everything in this world must go by a name. N for number, N for name. The number, the name is important. You cannot go anywhere without a name. What's your name? You must have a name. If somebody had to call it Chupidi, you must have a name. You must have a number because everything rotates, go around in number of rotation, night, day, year, months, whatever it is, everything, the molecules, the protons, the neutrons, everything. What goes around, what comes around. So that's about it. Now, I usually do a preaching because I like to preach sometimes. Ever since I was small, I used to look into things and try to come up with a formula and preach about something or say something, explain something, or get some information about something. It is good to do that because when you do that, you do that within yourself, your consciousness, your emotion, your intuition. And once you look into yourself for the answer, you get the answer. You get the love from within yourself. You get the answer and you relate it to others. You don't keep it. You don't be selfish. So by doing that, you come up with not an I, but a we. And we is in the scripture. We created man. Let us. In the Quran, it was said that we created man. In the Bible, it said, let us create man. So Sunday coming, by the will of the Most High, I'm going to explain to you about the we, about the us. I'm going to ask you the question. Since it said, let us create man, and we created man, is there one God? Or is there more than one God? Some scriptures will tell you that God didn't want to help. God did everything by, I will say by itself, because God is an energy. It's not a masculine alone. It's not a gender alone. It's an energy that involves everything. All the masculine, gender, and everything. Right? Then they come and they tell you that God said that don't worship no other body but me. I am a jealous God. Now, as I've said before, how can this God whom you claim is the creator of all things be jealous? I mean, why should we refer the word or direct the word jealousy to the creator? Because if you are worshipping something other than the creator, isn't there a law there that says that you'll be condemned, that you'll be judged on judgment day? So then why should God be jealous? Is God jealous of his creation, or is God jealous of its creation? Then who is God? Then what is God? They say God is here, there, and everywhere. So are you God because you are part of the here, you are part of the there, you are part of the everywhere. The tree is part of the here, there, and everywhere. The earth is part of the here, there, and everywhere. All these things are aspects of the Creator. In Islam, they tell you 99 plus 1 attributes. In other beliefs in other ritual, spiritual thing. They tell you 99 plus 1. In Orisha, they tell you too. Ogun, Oshosi, Oshun, and they all have the aspects. The good, the bad, the ugly, the loving, the fighter, who to clear the pathway, who to carry this, who is the loving, who is to bring what, who is the guardian of the cemetery. They all have aspects. In Christianity, they call it angels. In some religion, they call it deities. In other religion, they call it Orisha, whatever it is. But they all are aspects or part of the Creator, because the Creator means everything. The earth is part of the Creator. The scriptures tell you that your body is the temple of the Almighty, so you are part of the Almighty. It didn't go far to tell you that you were created in the image and the likeness of the Almighty. What the image the Almighty wanted you as, and what the likeness is the sense that we obey and we try to live a good life. The bee is part of the Almighty. All living things, everything has life. Everything was created. And what was created? The stone has life. The stone has life. The concrete has life. Because once something was created, it has life in it. Because it was created from an energy. And it was created from an energy. And all energy has life. And energy cannot be destroyed. Energy can change its form from one form to another. So then, who is the God to jealous who? If all these things come from the one God who say is the Creator, the plant, the bee, the snake, everything, well then where does the word jealousy come? Because jealousy is a nasty word, you know. It means that if I jealous you, I could be against you, deceptive, deceitfulness. I could laugh and talk with you. I could wish that because you're building a house, I could wish the house for long and I will laugh. Jealousy is a dangerous thing. It's a bad mind, deceptive. So how can you say that your God is a living God, that your God can break all chain, that your God have all the power, that your God is a righteous God, but yet still, you look in the Bible, as I've said before, it is not a Bible, it is a Bible, because you're not buying cotton bag, you're buying bullion bag. And you know a bull is a very ferocious thing, right? I mean, he put you, so the people who buy bull, they get real bull. So they're unconscious of really wow, they should see the Bible and read the Bible that was translated by King James, that notorious, I don't know, give him the authority to translate it, and especially from the original language to this stupid language here we call English. Many things cannot be compared, so I don't know what he did in his comparison to bring things down to the state. Yes, the Bible has good things, but we have to read it not as a fable or not as a Nancy story, but you have to learn to unwrap the nonsense that King James has put. So some of us are reading the Bible, not the Bible. So then how could this God be jealous? This God jealous of itself? This God jealous of his creation? Or is this God jealous? Meaning that there is some other rival God, some other God to challenge you, some other God to compete with you. And I'm jealous because it's possible you may go on to that God and you may leave me. So worship me. I'm a jealous God. So is that proving that there are other gods? There are gods on earth, there are gods in heaven. For ye are children and gods, for ye are gods and children, for ye are gods and sons of the Most High, or children of the Most High. Then you have different dimensions in the heavens, and each dimension is controlled by a God. Some say 12 dimension, which means the 12 astrological signs of the year or planets of the year. So we have to get down to this thing about gods and whatever. Because any God who is jealous, that God has a fear that that someone will take you over, will command you to, oh, said this God, worship that God. As I was preaching last Sunday, I said, yea, do I walk through the valleys and the shadows of death, I will fear no evil. And Jesus was sent to save us and to die for us, as it was said. And that psalm came long before Jesus came on the face of the earth. But here it is, Jesus, the Son of God, who knows about the 23rd Psalm? Yea, do I walk through the valleys and the shadows of death, I will fear no evil. But Jesus came and Jesus feared evil. Lord, Lord, why have thou forsaken me? If it be thy will, let this cup pass away from me. And then there was the whole commotion that he told his disciples to keep watch for him. And then the soldiers came and Judas kissed him. All that is fear, all that is commotion. So why all that fear and that commotion if I know that I was sent by my Father to save? If I was sent by my Father and I'm the only begotten Son of my Father, will it be that I automatically become a high priest in heaven? Coming down here as a high priest with all the spiritual ammunition to fight? Where was the spiritual ammunition? So why did I have to go and become a high priest in the order of Melchizedek? That secret order, why? Why did I have to go into something secretly to become a high priest? Am I not automatically a high priest knowing that I am the Son of the Most High? So all these things we have to discuss. All these things we have to get into. So Sunday coming, I'm going on down into some deep explanation from my own consciousness, from my own intuition about these things. So I'm not preaching what the common pastor will tell you. Jesus, hallelujah, praise the Lord, and you get that to go with. Right? Jesus saves. Jesus is saved. Jesus will save. Because if the pastor telling you Jesus saves, what at where the pastor is living? Look at the kind of car he's driving. Look at the kind of clothes he is coming to preach to in, and you will see who really saves. Or should I say Jesus saves, but the pastor withdraws? Because in order to withdraw, you have to save something. You can't withdraw nothing from nothing. So who is really going to the bank? Have a good day. Palestinian Recycling.